Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please, if you enjoy this, like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't be afraid to share, please, with all your friends who like reality TV or Mama June or any of the above. Um, okay, so last time we remember, Josh had been sent a video and it showed Mama June selling all their personal belongings out of their house, or former house, and telling, people that bought the baby things and Alana's things that yes, the money would be going to them, which they didn't see a dime of. And, I'm just because you list something for sale doesn't mean it's going to sell right away or at all. So if you're counting your money by putting things online, you might be disappointed. Just saying. However, this video is making the rounds, so Amber shows it to Dodo. And of course, Jennifer also shows it to Mike, Sugar Bear. And he says, I hope she's dealing with this okay, meaning Alana. And of course, Jennifer's back on her horse, let's get custody, I told you one more time. Well, this isn't anything Pumpkin has done, okay? This is her mom. This is her mom doing this, not her. So Pumpkin's doing the best she can. She's taking care of her. Leave her alone. Hello. So Dodo goes outside to do some gardening, and her phone rings. At first, she wasn't going to answer, and then she does. And it's Sheriff Brinson, the nice cop in Alabama. He's touching base with her, and saying, well, the court thing's going to be on Friday. And this is an arraignment where she pleads not guilty or guilty, and it is very important that she appear. Of course, Dodo asks, what if she doesn't? And he says, well, then they will arrest her. So Dodo's, pretty sure that June is going to show up. At least we're all hoping so. So Dodo tells Pumpkin about it. Dodo's going, but Amber won't go. Pumpkin has no desire to go either. And of course, Alana, since it's on a Friday, it's a school day, so, Pumpkin says she'll let her know, but she ain't going to go either. So meanwhile, at Sugar Bear's, Jennifer tries to seduce Mike with food and lingerie on her saggy baggy body covered with a big lumpy robe. Okay. And all this so they can get the custody thing going. That's all this is for. Okay. And he comes in and he says, well, you got a robe on for? It's 100 degrees. And she made chili, of all things, on a 100-degree day. And she's telling him to eat faster for dessert. And he grabs a cookie and she says, not that kind of dessert. And he says, I'm going fishing with my friends. We've been planning this for a long time. So then she's upset. She pulls the robe back. Are you giving up all this? I'm sorry. Even if he wasn't going fishing at that point in time, I bet he would have said, yes, I am going fishing. We'll see you later. Lord. So anyway, Pumpkin, Alana, and Ella get donuts after school. And Ella seems to be speaking a lot more in actual words. You can understand her now, which is cool. And they talk about school and Mama's court date and everything. And then Alana kind of says, well, I kind of would like to have a sleepover with a couple of friends. And Pumpkin's just all kinds of excited. She's like, yes, she's got friends. She's behaving like a normal kid. She's having a normal life, She's all happy. So Mike, Sugar Bear, does not go fishing. Instead, he goes to a doctor's office. He goes to the plastic surgeon that did Jennifer's skin removal after her surgeries and weight loss. So basically, he's a surgeon, more of a plastic surgeon or cosmetic surgeon, I would think. But Mike's issue is erectile dysfunction. So he explains that to the doctor, and the doctor tells him of a procedure and what they're going to do, and he says, let's do it. So, TMI, Sugar Bear, TMI. Ugh. We could have all went the whole show without seeing him in his hospital gown pulled up to here, you know, and granted, it was blurred out, but you know what they're doing, and they give shots, and I hate needles. Anyway, I couldn't imagine getting a shot like that where you could see it coming. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, this procedure can last a year to 18 months. And my question is, you know, Viagra would be less painful, I would think. You know, and you don't have to advertise it. Just keep it somewhere where you can get to it, you know, when you need it. But, yeah. But he does the procedure instead. Bless his heart. So Dodo then takes Big Mike to a day spa. And they're sitting in these massage chairs, you know, and they're just relaxing. And she springs it on him that, you know, the court date's coming up and she'd like to go and would he please come with? And it's not going to be an all-day thing. It's only going to be a few hours. And he says no. You know, he loves June, he loves her, but, you know, he's had enough of this running here, running there. You know, she'll be fine whichever way it goes. So it would appear that Dodo is going to be making the trip alone this time. Pumpkin, however, the night of the sleepover, she orders 5 pizzas. 5 pizzas for 3 early high school girls, plus her, Josh, and Ella. And Ella goes to bed early, so she doesn't even get any. 5 pizzas, plus donuts, Rice Krispie treats, candy, all the other extras that go with it. Well, her one friend shows up, and so she comes in, sits down, and they introduce them, and then Alana basically chases Pumpkin and Josh out of the room. So they go, and they let them have their time, you know, and the girls are sitting there eating and talking, gossiping like they do, and her phone rings. And so she doesn't really say a lot other than hi, and okay, and uh-huh, and bye. And then she excuses herself to go to talk to Pumpkin. Well, her other friend declined to come. She said she can't. Her parents will not allow her to be over there. Of course, Pumpkin, you know, asked, well, why did they change their mind? And Alana says, well, it's because the things Mama's doing and because the things I've done. You know, that video, you know. Did I not tell you it would come back and bite her? And kids were not going to hang with her, and parents weren't going to allow it. It may be a different story if the show was filmed in real time to where people watching could say, oh, yeah, you know, her mom's not even in the picture. She's with this girl who's responsible, and she's acting out because of the behavior of the mom and have a little more understanding. But, of course, it's not in real time. So this happened like last fall, and people don't know. All they know is what they have seen. And, you know, sad, but that's one of the consequences, right? And Pumpkin says, well, you know, maybe she wasn't really your friend anyway. A real friend would stand by you. And this is to a point true. And it may not have just been the friend's idea. It may have been the parent's idea. So, you know, don't write off that friend, you know, just because she can't be there at this time. Maybe when they understand things better, when the show airs and you can see the why of her doing this, maybe then, you know, this friend would be allowed to come. Or maybe Pumpkin will get to know the parents of this friend and, you know, they will see that it's not a bad place to be. Anyway, she goes back out and has fun with her friend, and they're face painting and nail painting and just having a blast. And, you know, it's a success. You can have a fun sleepover with just one friend. So then we see Dodo going to Alabama with only the camera crew. And June is supposed to be there by 9, so Dodo is at her station watching and waiting. Now, these cameras showing up, and I'm sure they're not the only ones. I'm sure there are other, you know, celebrity gossip sites that have gotten wind of this, and they are also there. So I'm wondering if maybe they didn't sneak June in a back door, or, you know, bring her in like the day before or something, and hidden, so it's not a media circus. All we know is it's close to 9 o'clock, and Dodo is standing outside the door, watching, and we hear, is that June? And that's when we don't know if it is or not, because they don't show us. we have to wait till next week. So, my dears, thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time.